but you have to stand up for the rights of others, and you have to take care of your first shopper, first $1 million shopper, the first shopper. You take care of it so you can serve others. You'll take care of yourself. You can't take care of nobody else. I was faced recently with someone put something very difficult decision in front of me, and I thought, in the scripture, one of them, the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna, and it's a good story. I had time to tell a good story. There's a scripture called the Bhagavad Gita, very famous in the yoga tradition, and in all the Hindu philosophy, they all love the scripture. It's where Lord Krishna teaches Arjuna yoga. And Arjuna is one of 3 children who lived in a good kingdom with a beautiful father, who had a beautiful kingdom, and his brother, the father's brother, ran a really dark place. And so the father died, and this father took over. The evil father took over both kingdoms. So the kids grew up with 3 kids, and Arjuna was, he was such a delight of the whole community. He loved them so much, even over 100 children that the evil king had. He loved these 3 beautiful children. So they were set up, there was a fire, they were sent to the desert, they were blamed for the fire. When they came back as adults, they said, we have our kingdom. The king was like, what? Kingdom? He went to his mother said, you have to go to war. So then Arjuna and one of the cousins both went to Krishna at the same time. And Krishna wakes up, and of course the rude cousin stands in front of him. He said, what can I do for you? He said, I'm going to war, I need your army. And Lord Krishna says, yeah, I'll take the army. And then Arjuna comes and says, I know I'm going to war, I need you. And so on the battlefield, the whole story is told. Scripture is written on the battlefield. It's Arjuna and Krishna. And he said, I want to meditate. You're looking at all his cousins. You're not scared. You look at all his cousins and look at that big army. Doesn't that look maybe a little scared? Look at the size of the army. It's a little punk on it. Me and Krishna and my soldiers didn't match up, but it wasn't even that win or lose because I didn't want to battle. I wanted to go meditate. And the whole thing is about your dharma. Do what's in front of you. Do what's right. So I think that's an important statement. I mean, you have difficult tasks in life. Hopefully they say the scripture is written on the battlefield, but it's in the battlefield of the soul. That's right and wrong every day that you're faced with choices. I like to go meditate on it. But through meditation, you decide, and just like I decide, I'm not going to do it. And start a whole new social war. I might have to go to war with huge corporations. But no, I don't think it's right. Black people need no. So sometimes you're told, even if you don't want to do something that may not be easy. So your dharma, each one of you may have difficult dharma. And every one of you in your dharma will find difficult moments. Every one of you is going to find moments where you really can't, where you find it to be, you're much easier to retreat. In your businesses that you start, that you hit that rock I talked about, dig through them. And protect, as a servant, you may find difficult tasks. But the idea is have faith and resilience. And that's kind of it.
Can you give an example of a tough choice professionally, at least, that you've had to make lately?
One particular one. Tough choices every day. Sometimes you fight. Very difficult fight. And it's easy to say, give another chance, but then you have a benefit of everyone. If the company doesn't do well, then everybody got to go home. There are many companies, and then people that are senior people, and you're looking at them, and most of the people with me, we mentor them, and they start from young, and they stay till the end. A lot of people just stay with me, and in terms of over many, many years. But sometimes there's someone that's a little spark in the little bug in the system. And you feel bad for them, and maybe they're even trying to protect the whole, just like to protect the whole kingdom. Arjuna had to go to war, and you have to make a choice. So there are people who have to be fired sometimes. And you say, what did I do today? I take a lot of what's supposed to be difficult, I just take in stride. I don't carry stress. I go to work and something's going wrong, everybody's going crazy. It's 4 o'clock, or 6:15, or 7:45. Whatever time my yoga schedule, I'm going to class. Y'all can sit here, fight, go crazy, I'm going to class. And I leave. I do that every day. I don't miss meditation. and don't miss class. The first chakra, you take care of yourself. Work out. You say that your health is 50% happiness, 25% diet. It's inflammation and anti-inflammation. Things that make you sick and things that make you whole. So you want to do anti-inflammatory. You want to eat food that's not inflammatory. You want to exude, you excrete things in your system that lift you up. Happiness cures you. Your nervous system is the key to your sickness or health. So take your time, meditate. Take care of yourself, eat what's healthy. I mean, you really go down a path to take care of the first chakra, take care of yourself, your temple. You're Christian, right? Christians sometimes forget that just as, even though in yoga, the 8 steps, I told you the first step were those 5 yamas, which are like the 10 commandments. But then there's the niyamas, the observances, which has to do with the hard work, dedication, faith, cleanliness, these things. Then there's the asana, the physical practice. But the physical practice, the asana practice. Did I say you smile and breathe? They say practice 6 days a week in the scripture. Don't eat for 3 hours before you practice. So to put that right in the scripture, a devout Christian, it says in your book, in my book, I'm a Christian yogi, take care of the temple. So do what's right for it. So I really want everybody to take care of themselves. Because I think that's really the only way you can serve God is to serve yourself. To operate from a good place, spiritually and physically.
Talked about hard